Yo, what's up, chat? It's your boy Steve with another video. Not my personal kind of video, but yeah, you get the point. um, yeah, I've been meaning to make this kind of video, but I might delete it soon because, I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm trying to share my own opinion about the word gooning. As you all know, niggas, we all know what gooning is. I don't have to tell you, you're no longer a kid. So I'm sure you must have known what gooning is. You know what I'm saying. So I'm here to share my own opinion if gooning is bad or good, you know? And honestly, first of all, if I was to say gooning is good, then I'm a hypocrite. And if I was to say gooning is bad, then I'm still a hypocrite. Because why? People have their own different opinions and different cultures and beliefs on what gooning is. It doesn't matter if you're Christian, you're a Buddhist, or what you call it? You're LGBTQ. I mean, doesn't matter. Like, everyone has their own personal opinion on this topic, gooning. Now, some people want to actually stop. You understand? So people actually want to stop. And my personal story, I used to be a goofy gooner. You know, I used to goon like 2 times a day, 3 times a day. Nigga, it was crazy. But I don't do that shit anymore, you understand? And people around the whole world has been influenced by corn addiction, and kind of makes gooning a whole lot harder. And you know, talking to the girls, chasing your dreams, doing that shit makes it a whole lot harder to, you know, achieve. But if you were to ask me if it can be stopped or controlled, well, yes and no. You see, as long as you're still alive and you have a complete testosterone in your body, which you should have because it's normal. In my theory chat, there is no way, even if you are doing no-fap, there is no way that you are going to not get tempted most of the times. Whether you're 1,000-day streak or a 1,000,000-day streak, it doesn't fucking matter. You're still going to get tempted. You understand? But here lies the difference between a pro and a noob. You understand? Like, there's two differences. Now, a pro has the ability to control himself when those temptations come. He knows how to wield it and do stuff like that. Then a noob doesn't like have that control. It feels like a compulsion rather than, you know, a decision. You know, some niggas want to goon because it's the choice. Some niggas want to have sex because it's the choice. You know, I'm a virgin, but I've never had sex before. But all this shit should be your choice because you should be in control of your own body, not your brain. You understand? So in my case, gooning used to be, you know, a culture back then. We used to do it for the love of the game, where we used to look up to Mario Mills, Sky Jackson, and Mia Khalifa. You know that shit? Beat your meat till your meat turns red. But as you grow up, you know, you figure there's more life to that shit, and you just gotta stop. Just gotta stop. Now, does gooning set you back? Now, like I said, different perspective, my nigga. They're different fucking perspective. If you were a Christian, you should know gooning is bad. If you're a Muslim or you're an Islam, you should know that gooning is bad. So in some cultures, it might be good, it might be bad, but whatever culture you're coming from, all I'm saying is you should know your left and right, and you should know if it's good or bad. Now, from where I come from, it's not really that good because it sets you back even from the religion. Just keep the religion one side. Physically, Gooning's low-key bad. What the fuck am I saying? He's high-key bad, nigga. He's high-key bad because it sets you back, mentally. You just get too comfortable in the virtual world. You're not really doing anything. Because when you see a real girl or a real person or a real challenge, you can't really take it because you can't tell the difference between what's real and what's not. Yeah, social media and everything around you has disguised or basically manipulates you to think that, life is all goody and comfortable. Life is not comfortable, my nigga. It will never be comfortable. So it is kind of coming from different perspectives, but wherever you're coming from, if you know, it doesn't matter. If you know you want to stop, then stop. Then stop. Forget about religion, forget about perspective, forget about people's opinion. It doesn't matter. If they say it's good or bad, if they say it's good for your health, if it's do this, if it does that, blah, blah, blah. As long as you want to stop, then my nigga, then stop. If you're a girl, stop. If you want to stop, then stop. If you want to continue, then go ahead, continue. But you deep down, if you know you don't like this shit that you're doing, then just stop. Now, how do you stop? It's a process, okay? It's a process. Like, a lot of niggas have like different methods of doing this. Some use religion, some use vices, some use work, all that kind of stuff. But it's a process. Now, this process is very logical because imagine you're a skinny dude. I'm not skinny. I could beat you up. But yeah, imagine you're a skinny dude and you just walked in the gym and you see the biggest guy. He's like benching the biggest shit there. And you be like, yo, let me have what you haven't. Like he looks at you like a fool. Like the other niggas, they look at you like, what's this retarded idiot doing? You're not gonna carry that stuff because it's too heavy for your size. Do you get what I'm saying? Unless you start from scratch, you do the ones that you can do, the ones that are your size, then eventually when you keep growing, you eventually challenge the biggest guy. Basically, this applies to life and everything else, including gooning. If you want to stop gooning, you set yourself goals that you want to stop. Now, obviously, you can't tell your mind to like stop gooning for for life. That's like your mind, your brain is already adapted to that shit. So it's going to like harm you in the long run. So what you want to do is just drastically cut it off. Like cut it off. If you tell yourself, look, I'm just gonna watch porn like 3 times a day. 3 times a day for a whole week. You watch your porn 3 times a day for a whole week. Then the next week, you set yourself a new challenge. I'm gonna watch porn 2 times a day for a whole week. The next week, 1. Then it keeps on reducing. Now there are other methods like finding your purpose, doing this, doing that, but it all takes time. Now, I'm never gonna talk about this ever in my life again about gooning, but it does set you back. It will set you back. Whether you like it or not, it's gonna set you back. You understand? Now, from my experience, there's stress levels, there's this, there's that, there's a whole lot to deal with. You understand? When you are stressed and you're trying to cope, and the only thing you see is porn or gooning, don't do that. What you should do is find a mechanism to actually, settle down, like talking to a friend, talking to your crush, talking to your mom or your dad, talking to someone, because we humans are built to have connection with people. We are not isolated creatures. We are not built for that. The moment you isolate a human being for a long time, the person goes bananas. So you need to have some kind of communication and connection alongside with other things. Like I said, in my opinion, like I'm ending this video right now because it's getting too fucking long. But yeah, this is my opinion in Gooning. It is not really good, but if you feel like you want to stop, then stop. Don't beat your shit. Don't beat on me, nigga. Go face your dreams. Now, am I perfect? Are you asking me if I'm perfect? No, I'm not perfect. There's sometimes like, I have no one to talk to, or I have nothing to do, and that shit just comes to mind, just like, eat your meat. But, yeah, I just find other ways to go around it. Now, did I make mistakes along the way? Yes, I did. I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. You get me? No one's perfect. But the whole point of this is just to keep on fucking going. You keep going. Step by step. Don't give up. If you fall down for the 100th time, get back up the 101st time, nigga. Don't fall back down. Don't let anything fall you back down, nigga. Don't let anything. Nothing. So keep going, keep pushing, because the truth is you are not gonna stop this shit. It's not gonna end. This war is not gonna end till you are unalive. I'm sorry, that's the fucking truth. This mental game, this mental battle is not going to end until you're dead. So the sooner you realize that, the sooner the better for you, my soldier. So be a soldier, rise up. Don't be weak, don't show weakness. Show weakness when it's really worth it. But don't show weakness to the enemy. Show weakness when it's really worth it. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to vent, vent. But I say this, nigga. Do not give up. Don't give up. Keep trying and keep trying. Do you know what? Do you know why? Because that's how it's going to be like for the rest of your life. You are a slave to one thing or the other. But the fact that you keep on trying means that you haven't lost. But the day you stop, you've lost, my nigga. You've lost. So this is the end of the video. I'm not talking about Gooning no more. You can check out my other videos. I'm a new YouTuber. I want to make varieties of content, be the biggest streamer in Africa and the rest of the world as well. But I hope this information sinked into your brain, because the war is not gonna end till we're fucking dead. Stay hard, niggas. I'll see y'all. Peace.